Hey folks, I'm Vixen. Today we're going to take a look at Fictorum by Scrapping Bottom Games. It's a game in which we play as an extremely powerful mage who has been hunted by another called Inquisition. They left him for dead, but he's obviously not, and he's going to take revenge. So basically this game is going to play like an action game. You are going to use plenty of spells to defeat your enemy, to destroy their buildings. It's going to be pretty impressive. There is a lot of effects which are going to come with these spells. But it is also a game which is going to have progression which is going to be a bit similar to the one we see in Faster Than Light. You are going to advance from location to location. The Inquisition is going to be behind you. They are going to invalidate location you will not be able to come to afterward. On each location you are going to be able to loot things, you are going to improve your mage. There is a lot of progression thing which we are going to take a look quite soon. Yet I need to warn you that this is a game which is still in development, and as such everything we are going to see today is subject to change. So I'm going to begin a new game to show you a bit of the basics, and then we'll load a game which is going to be more advanced, so I can show you more spells and maybe more enemies and more location. It's going to be a bit more interesting if I can show you a bit of diversity. So let's just do that. Alright, let's just create a new character. There is a bunch of things we can modify. We've got 3 spells to choose from. We've got Firebrand, Frostbound, Tempest. I'm going to go with Firebrand because I will be able to show you Frostbound and Tempest on my other game. We've got also a bunch of level of difficulty here. We've got quite a bit. I'm going to stick to medium for now. And more importantly, there is hardcore mode, which is going to be quite important because this is going to enable you to unlock new spells to begin the game with. All these slots are going to be probably extremely powerful spells which are going to change the way you are going to fight your first battles. There is also a little bit of customization here. We can change a bunch of color on different parts of this armor here. We can also change a bit the skin. There is a few things like the hood or the hair or the helmet, the strange helmet you can change. We've got also a bunch of beard and mustache. Let's just go through a bunch of these, but I'm still going to stick to the beard because even though it's not as long as it should be for a mage, it is still quite fitting. So let's just go for the beard, and basically it is all we can do on this customization screen. So we're going to begin a new game right away. Okay, so as I was saying, the game works a bit like Faster Than Light. We are going to be on a map which is going to present us different locations we can access to. Each location is going to trigger an event which we are going to resolve on a more action fashion. Let's say we are going to be able to use our spell to unleash hell and destroy pretty much everything. Nonetheless, let's just go into the story, and depending on the spell you are going to choose, we've got a different kind of nickname. So this is a Firebrand because we've got the fire spell, but it could be different if I had taken the ice spell or the lightning spell. So, chapter 1. Stretching the limits of his power, Vingsar's last known Fictorum survived his own execution, but his body was warped with corruption. His mind flickered with horror. He saw above and within the depth of the miasma. The Inquisition must have detected the burst of magical energy caused. It would not be long until its endless army were upon him. The way the Grand Inquisitor was marked by red nexuses on this map. The way to the Grand Inquisitor was marked by red nexuses on this map. He was responsible for what happened to Vingsar and his order, and since he did not listen, he would burn for what he had done. Okay, let's see. So basically we are going to travel towards the red pillar of light, and when we are going to be done with that, we are pretty much free to go wherever we want on the way. We just need to hurry because the Inquisition is going to be behind and advancing and stuff. But when we are going to reach this point, we are going to be presented a second map which is going to have another pillar of light, and so on until we reach the Inquisitor. It's going to give us a very good opportunity to make our mage stronger, as we are going to gather plenty of loot on soldiers and in buildings. So let's just choose our first destination. We're going to go to this one maybe. Let's see what's going to happen. So Almamar. So Almamar was abuzz with activities the day that Vingsar traveled through. Many citizens were in panic, some even loading their possession onto wagon to escape the conflict that had found them. The dense fog of the day added to the bleakness of the scene, but certainly aided Vingsar's discretion, save for one. A young man with short, wavy blonde hair swept the entrance to a shop, quirked his head as the wizard passed. "Sir," he whispered, "wait." So the Fictorum stopped and turned his head over his shoulder to hear the man. The man dropped his broom with a clatter and held up his hand to disarm the fierce stare of the firebrand. They took my parents years ago on suspicion of aiding your order. I want to help you. Please let me trade with you. Okay. So it is a pretty good occasion to speak about what is the only currency of Fictorum. We've got magical essence. It is very important because it's going to enable you to buy things from these guys. This guy has some cool gloves, a bunch of chainmail boots, chest piece, and also a ring here. I've got very little money, so I'm not sure I'm going to take anything, but it is also important to notice that it is not always a good thing to spend your essence in buying things, because you can also upgrade any piece of equipment you've got with these. So you are going to gain these by disassembling equipment you are going to find on the field, and you are going to also be able to add let's say abilities to your gear thanks to the essence. So it is a very important currency. I'm not going to buy anything, so we are just going to go to our next thing. I could just show you a bit how the enchanting is working, but I could do it right away. Let's just do it quickly. So we'll just take another look later, but we'll have a very quick view of how it's working. So as you can see, I can enchant things to make it 10% better. It's working on all piece of equipment. I quite like it. It's going to cost you a bit of money. It's going to cost you more each time. So you can make a piece of equipment better, but only for a little bit of time, because it's going to be getting very expensive. You can also imbue abilities into it. So yeah, if I had some kind of scroll, I could be putting it over there, and it would cost me maybe 10 essence to make it so that it is going to work with that gear. It's going to basically just give you a new ability you will be able to use with your character. So let's say this little ring here has an ability. It's giving me the ability which is called Blink, which is some kind of a short range teleportation. It is quite useful. Let's just maybe go back to the map. I don't really think I'm going to do anything with that, so let's just let him be. And we're going to keep advancing to maybe this area here. Alright, what do we have here? Stagholm. Though the corruption occasionally fogged his mind, Vingsar immediately recognized this place as Stagholm. Vingsar saw a note lying crumbled on the ground. He picked up the note and read, "I, Epsilon the Void Seeker, have found the secret to the illegible. My research must be kept hidden. The captured are don't really they're coming, I know. I must hide. They can't." Okay, so it did end up badly. So a miasma storm suddenly rose up, and the raging wind ripped the parchment out of his hand. Deciding to trust the obscure note, Vingsar set out to kill the incoming corrupted. So we're going to go for that. These enemies might be a bit more dangerous than regular guys, but we'll see. These guys are also not going to be able to use spells, so they might not be that dangerous. There is a few different kind of enemies. So we've got our fire spell to begin with. I'm going to dispose of my enemy right away, and we'll see how things are working a bit later, because I don't know if they're going to come right now or if they're going to leave me a bit of time.
I need a totem to cast a spell.
Alright, let's see.
I don't have a spell ready.
There is a little bit of trouble, which is
I need a totem to cast a spell.
because of my key binding. He's saying things he should not. Let's just take advantage of this spot over there, and I'm going to just come on, just climb again. Can you please do that for me? Maybe this bush is a bit in the way. I cannot see what I'm doing. Okay, good. And I'm going to make a quick pause to just fix that. Okay, it should be working fine now. So we've got an enemy over there, which are just a bit too fast. So I can take advantage of my time here in this village to pick up a bunch of things, because all this building you can enter into these. We can enter in this one, for example. We're going to go in first person view to see a bit better, and we are going to find things. So there is a new robe here. We've got also a bit of else if we need to, and even more here, so we'll need to come back if we are taking damage. And I can also completely destroy the house, it's definitely possible if I want to. Plus I've got a fire spell which is going to be very efficient. So let's just take a look and see if we can find more things in this building. I'm not going to probably just search them all because it's going to take a bit of time and it's not the most interesting thing to look at. Yet it is quite useful because it's going to enable you to find plenty of ways to deal with your enemies when you are going to upgrade your gear. Okay, so let's just get out of here and just send a few spells on these houses. There is plenty of else available, but we don't really care. So, do we have any enemy here? No, not yet. So, basically, how does this spell work? We've got two ways of casting spells. So we've got with left click, like that. So you just click on it, you release it, and things explode. So quite straightforward. But the thing is that your mana, when you trigger a spell, if you pay attention to the bottom left of my screen, when I keep it pressed, the mana is going to go low. And if I reach the point where I do not have any more mana, it's going to burn my health. So important to be careful about that. It is even more important because when you are going to try to shape your spells, you've got a few things you can do. So let's just take a look at the really basic way my spell is set up. So we can right click and we've got three different things. We've got multi-shot, high explosive and high velocity. I'm going to just throw it like that, and I'm going to show you each of these when I've got all my mana available. So basically if I go with multi-shot, it's going to be very easy. It's going to give me multiple fireball here, so quite efficient. If I go with high explosive, obviously the explosion is going to be much bigger. Alright, and if I go with high velocity, the fireball is going to be much faster. Alright, and what is cool is that I can go with all of these if I want to. And it's going to be something which is going to be much more dangerous, but it is also going to take me a bit more time to do it, so I might be burning a bit of my own health. And what is also very powerful is that if we go into the options, you see these three things are basically, let's say, gems. They are runes you can actually put into your fireball tome, and it's going to be possible for you to find more and change them. So you can basically modify your spell to make these work in the way you prefer, and to make these even more deadly you will need to find more runes. So let's just advance a bit. We've got a bunch of enemies to kill. These are going to be pretty basic enemies, but they are still going to become dangerous at some point. Oh, here they come. So these guys, they are some kind of magical creatures, and they are seemingly willing to kill me. Oh, I don't have any more mana. So what I can do here, if I want to evade a bit, is to use my TP spell to get to high place and not let them damage me, because they can actually do a bit of damage. Here they come, and when you've got a high ground, it's fairly easy to deal with these guys. Just use a bunch of spells, make them burn. And is it dead? No, it's not. Oh, it's... Come on, buddy. Just die. We've got more important things to do here. And there is more over there. And if you combine your spell well, you can pretty much shoot everything from before. Let's just go. I don't want to get too close. I'm going to go with high velocity and high explosive. I'm going to try to get the guy over there. So you can shoot pretty far. It's a bit too far. Oh no, I got them. Let's just do that again. High explosive. I've been putting a bit of, yes, of multi-shot as well, without noticing. Let's just try to kill them before they reach me. If I miss like that, it's not going to happen. Alright, because this one seems to be a bit more dangerous, so I might be willing to be careful. There are enemies which are able to use spell, like you see, and you need to be careful not to be... Come on. Is it dead? Yes, it is. And we've been looting something new. We've been looting a new spell on that guy, so we can now use lightning bolt, which has... I've been hearing something. There is something which is not dead around here. Yes, there is. So lightning spell are always very efficient to find their target. So with this lightning spell I've got a bunch more things. If we take a look here, I've got high velocity, which we've been seeing already. So it's going to be thunder, which is going to be a lot faster. There is something over there, isn't it? Let's just see if we can kill it. Oh, what happened here? I don't know. Anyway, I think we've been killing all our enemies, so it might be civilian. I might be willing to be careful. So on this second spell I've got very little runs, because this is how we begin. I've got only high velocity, which is the most basic run. I cannot put the other one because these are runs which are going to... Oh, wait a sec, I'm being buzzed. Come on, buddy, just get out of here. Are you dead? Let's just check. Ooh, my mistake. I did not see your house. Anyway, so as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted, and this guy seems to be willing to do the same. So we are going to finish them first and ask question after. I might want to just stick to the fire spell. It's going to be much more efficient against these guys. Are they done? I think there might be... There is something over there. I might want to pick it up if I can. It was on the second level, and we've got a bit of health over there, so let's just pick it up. And it's not easy to move around, but I've got my TP spell if I need to. I might want to use it. As a matter of fact, I'll just TP us in this guy. A bit too far. Oh no, it's alright. So can I actually just pick up that thing? I'll just try to be careful. Yes, I can. So it was some kind of ring, I think. And it worked. Okay, so let's just maybe finish this mission. I don't really need to damage anything. This is just to show you a bit the effect, because these are quite pretty. When you destroy too many things, I've been having a little bit of trouble to handle all the little pieces of building without lag, so you need to be careful not to destroy too much things. Okay, we do have a bunch more of these guys, I think. There's even more over there. And at that point I don't think I'm obligated to kill them. I can very well just escape. I've been killing my target, but I might be willing to see if there is any kind of loot I can get out of them. Okay, do they know that I'm here now? You know what, I'm just going to go with lightning spell. It's going to be a lot easier. These spells are just going to go straight, and it's a lot faster. It's a lot easier to aim these guys with it. Oh, I think it's quite dead now. I missed him again, and I've been damaging myself a bit. Are they still alive and coming to me? Okay, let's just run a bit. I'm going to take a higher place to take a look at this. If I can. I could use my TP though. Okay, so let's just shoot the bigger guy. If I can. They're coming. I'm taking a bit of damage. I'm using my spell a bit too much. Oh, wait a sec. These guys are invisible until they reach a point where you can see them, because they are too close. Okay. Oh, I'm taking damage here. Is it dead? I don't think so. Let's see if there is any more. Let's get rid of these guys in this village. I've been doing more damage than they do, but still we might find a bunch of things. Oh, we've got something around. I don't know what it is, but there is obviously something, probably invisible. Oh, yes. It is the case. It is not far. Is it dead? I think it might, but there is more people hidden in the mountain. Let's just see if we can finish them all. Oh, I think I touched something. A bit explosive as well. And let's see, where could I climb to get these guys a bit better? Maybe over there. Just keep climbing. You can reduce the cooldown of the ring at some point, so you can make jump more often. But it is quite efficient to climb, because they are not going to be able to reach you. Just need to find where they are going to put themselves. Okay, we've got somebody here and nobody here. They are all dead. Are they? Yes, they are. Okay, let's just jump over there. We're going to use the TP not to take any damage from falling. And do we have more people still alive? I think it's good. We could just leave the place, but there is what I think is a chest over there, so we might find some loot. Alright, oh nice, it was well hidden. So we've got a new rune I think, and the other one is... let's just take a look. So now I've got a new magical leather armor, which is going to give me a bit of health, a bit more movement, a bit of resistance to fire, ice, lightning, and it's going to reduce my ability to my range with and speed with spells. So not really perfect, but just go with it to see that there is different kind of clothes. We've got a new pair of boots, which is going to increase our mana regeneration, which is quite good. And we've got a new rune, which is called Eye Explosive. Can I put it with... oh yes, good thing. We are going to be able to do something new with this spell. Okay, so now that I've got a new rune, which is a very good example, which is cool, we are going to be able to... I'm going to go back and just shoot a house. If I survive this... ah, stupid. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back, I might find a bit of health somewhere. Alright, let's see. So, I'm not going to destroy the house before I reach some else, because I've been losing a lot here. Much more than I should. So there is probably a bunch of flasks over there. Yes, one over there. Do we have some in this house as well? Not really. Let's just check the next one. Usually when the music kicks in, it's because you are going to be attacked. But let's just use my TP. Oh, I messed a bit. Okay, it is a mess when you've got destroyed house to pick up things. It's quite normal because you are not... it's a lot easier to just loot the house first and destroy it later, if you want to, of course. So, I was speaking about Eye Explosive, so let's just take a look at what it can do on this little house. So we've got Eye Velocity and Eye Explosive here. So as you can see, it's quite powerful. And I think it might conclude the basics, so we might want to just switch to my other save so I can just show you a bit more spells, and maybe missions which are going to be a bit more crowded with enemies, and maybe also a bit of enchanting with essence and stuff. It might be quite important, because really the progression thing is really motivating to go through the storyline. It's you always want to make your armor a bit better and your spell a bit more dangerous. It's always working well. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so I'm a bit further. I'm on the second, let's say the second map. I've got the Inquisition which is arriving. They are going to disable these two locations, and we're going to try to find the next location we can go to, and I'm going to try to show you a bunch more spells. So let's just reach this one here. Let's see what's going to happen. So we're not going to take much attention to the story because we've been skipping a bit of the game already. So let's just take care of the bandits. Alright, and now let's just take a look. I've got a fire spell which is going to enable me to blow fire like this. It's quite efficient. I've got the lightning spell we've been seeing before. Oh, they're coming. I'm just going to try to kill a bunch before they get too close. I've got also the ice spell, which is also quite cool. Let's just take a look. There is somebody over there. It is going to send an icicle away. And oh, come on, he moved. And let's just try to see if I can get a few of these guys on the way. The icicle is not the best thing to kill these guys, but they can be useful because they are able to pierce through enemies. So what if, let's say I'm going to use Pierce, High Velocity and Manifest, and I'm going to shoot these guys here. See, it's working fairly well. Just burn them to death a bit. I've got one more which is coming. I'm going to keep the place hot for him. Alright. And now that we've been trying these three... oh, there is a bit more company. I'm going to try to use maybe my fire level to... my fire skill to make it a bit hotter over there. So this one is quite efficient to blow up houses, but it's burning a lot of mana, as you can see. And I don't think I've got any rune with this one, so we might. Persist and Magic Reach, and let's just use that one to... oh come on, don't have any more mana, and he seems to be unhappy to see me, so let's just try to use a bit of lightning to kill him. I've been taking it, as you can see I'm really slow, and it is one of the runes you can add to your spell. You can make enemies slower. Oh, I think it might be a civilian I've been shooting at. Anyway, so I should have more enemies around as the music has not stopped. So let's just see if we can find a bunch more. And the thing is that I've got a spell to reload my mana with E. This one is going to... I'm just going to use a bit of mana to show you. Oh, I think I'm being shot at. Yes, there's a bunch of bowmen over there. Let's just try to see what we can do. Oh, there is even more. Okay, let's just be careful not to be frozen to death. Oh, I shot the house. Okay, this one go down. Are we good? Can I just use my inventory for a sec? I might be. Let's just... oh, there's plenty of people here. Let's just switch quickly my fire breeze for my ice breeze. A cone of cold here. It's going to be quite cool because if you pay attention here, look at how these guys are going to be frozen. I just make them more frozen. Oh, you see, it's going to make little statues. It is really, really cool. I quite like it. Anyway, let's just kill this guy before they kill me. Oh, he's not dead, but he will. This one should be. It's going to tell you when it is done, but I did not take enough time to verify that. Oh, we got more companies there. I just try to not let them do their stuff. We might be able to shoot a bunch more. Is there somebody over there? I think there is somebody. Yes, it was somebody. So just go and send a few icicle away. If we find... oh, there is a target over there. Let's just try to see if we can reach it. Oh, here we go. It is quite dead, I think. And we have more targets. The thing is that these are quite efficient at going away. Oh, I missed him quite a bit. Again, a bit too far. Come on, buddy, I'm going to go with something else. You might be... I feel like you like fire. I missed him. Ah. I don't have enough mana, I know. Wait a sec. Here you go, maybe ice is going to be better. Alright. This guy is quite dead. I'm going to check, but I think no more. Do we have more trouble? I think we don't, because the music just kicked off. Oh, there is somebody. Ooh, was it a civilian? I hope not. Oh, I almost got him when he just came back. Got a few more over there. Are the enemies? Okay, there is one over there. I'm going to use Pierce and Manifest. I didn't want to go with Manifest, but my mistake. And let's take a look. So you see there is a little aura on the feet of my character because I've got a ring which is going to make some kind of damage shield, so when I'm close enough to enemies they burn. It is really, really useful. Because when you are close to enemies, when you are at sword range, they are going to try to prevent you to flee, so you're going to just run a lot slower. Oh, nice, a little bit of health. And we've got a bunch of things. We'll just pay attention to that a bit later. I'm going to dismantle a bit to show you. Oh, hey buddy. Here you go. Is it alive? No, it seems not to be. Okay, so do we have more enemies around? I like this little valley here, it's quite cool. Oh, this one is not an enemy. It's burning a bit because of the ring, but I'm not damaging him willingly. And he might survive if I'm not sticking around too long. Is there any kind of thing? Because I don't really have so much essence, so if I want to show you a bit of enchanting, I need to pick up a bunch of things. So you see these towers here? These are going to prevent you from escaping the level. If there is turrets like these, you are not going to be able to take the exit. I missed him. Again. And again. Okay, I'm just going to wait a bit. I will use another spell to get him. I think the lightning spell is going to be much more efficient on this kind of guy, because even if you miss a bit, it's going to work nonetheless. Civilian probably. Anyway, just get in and check if there is anything of value in there. Seems not to be the case. Let's get out of here. And oh, there might not be only civilian in there. So let's just begin to maybe shut down these towers. Begin to destroy the whole thing. You can also be precise and shoot the crystal which is on their top, but it is not really necessary. You can just shoot it like that and it's kind of working. It's better to shoot it like though. Much more efficient to destroy the whole thing. Alright, so now we can actually exit the place if we want to. But we need to pick up a bunch of things before we do. There's probably a bunch of things can actually get to this tavern. I quite like the way they allow that the interior of each building they are quite detailed. As we are in first person view is better. To open doors you can use the force door thing. It's going to just make these things just flow away. It is completely unnecessary but very fun. And do we have any kind of matches around? Just pay attention to these doors. Yes, there is a bunch of things. I will check what it is a bit later on, but I think it was some kind of a chess piece or something. Let's just see. I should move a bit slower because it is quite fast in there. Alright, nothing. And nothing. Let's get out of here. And is there anything in their camp? I think these were the bandits around here. There is still a bunch of enemies though, because the music is still kicking in. Oh, what are you? No, it is not an enemy. And it is lucky also because... Oh, we might have some though. We will never know. I'll just go for the remaining bits. There might be things around. I've been shooting a bit this house, but there might be something in there, which is worth something. Oh, nice. I don't know what this is, but it looks like some cool stuff. Same here. The color is going to indicate... Oh, here it is. Is there more? Not anymore. Okay. Let's just check in there. More of these things, a bit of else as well. I think I've been spotting some. Yes. And let's just keep going. We've got a few more houses to search. I'm not obligated to do that. I could go directly to the exit, but frankly looting a bunch of these things is going to be quite useful. And a shoulder pad. Boots, probably too heavy for me. Okay, so now that there is no more enemy, I'm going to go towards the exit, and we're going to do a little bit of enchanting. Who's that? Is it still an enemy? We will never know. It's running too fast to be an enemy.
I can't use that right now.
Okay, so what are you? It is not always obvious who is an enemy and who is not. Anyway, it will not be anymore. So let's just take a look at the options. So as you can see, I've got a few more runes available. My inventory is quite full, so I'm going to dismantle a bunch of things. So do I need these boots? I might, but we're going to just disassemble these. Just shift and left mouse button. Alright. And we're going to disassemble a bunch more things. So I've got a leather armor here, which seems to be worse than the one I've got currently. So let's just dismantle it. Boots, pretty much the same. We've got a new ring, which seems to be quite interesting. It is quite good, as a matter of fact. Especially if you want to run a lot. And there is a 40 ice resistance, which is quite powerful. I'm going to keep it for now. We've got a regular ring, which is basically giving us nothing except essence. So let's just disassemble it. We've got a plate. If you want, we can actually just equip a plate and be a bit more plated than what I'm currently. But I would prefer to recover my robe here and to dismantle that, so we can make more things. Okay, so we've got also gloves, which I don't need. A robe here, oh, which is not bad. There is 10% mana regeneration. Is it? Okay, I think I might want to switch to this one, and we're going to try to enchant it. So let's just switch to this one here. We're going to transform the old one. Is it the old one? Wait a sec, there was 25%, it was 25 else. I don't think it's sufficient. Let's just destroy it. We've got shoulder pads here, which are going to be 24% casting speed. It's quite interesting, but there is a minus 20% shaping bonus. The thing is, when you enchant things, you add 10% to good effect, but also to bad effect. So you might not want to do it with everything. So we're not going to take these shoulder pads. Alright. So thanks to these, we're going to be able to enchant my new robe, which is, let's say, armored robe of the bat. So if I want to make it better, I can spend 7 of my essence to enchant it and give it a 10% boost. But I can also imbue it with one of these. I've got arc scroll over there, a stop projectile scroll, which seems to be quite interesting. I could just add it, and another arc scroll. So let's just add the add projectile scroll. It's going to give me a defensive spell here. And to imbue it, I need 20 essence, which I should have. But it might not be working with ropes, maybe it's working only with rings. And you cannot put 2 ability on a thing. Let's just take a look. I cannot do it on this one. Let's just try to see if it is working with, let's say, gloves. I think it might be only on rings though. Yes, only on rings. A shame, but still. And so we are just going to upgrade the robe then. Let's just give them 7 essence, and it's going to give me 11% mana regeneration, and so on. Everything is getting leveled up by 1. Let's just spend a bit more, and we're going to increase our ability even more. Yes, I don't have any more, enough essence, but still it is going to be possible to do increasingly powerful armor doing that, and it is really a cool way to do so. And let's see. I've got a few things for the spell as well, so let's see with the cone of cold. I was using that to make frozen statue, and for now I've got mostly the same thing. I've got plenty of slow runes. I don't think I can stack both. It would be too easy, you would just slow them to death. We've got the manifest here, which is going to make an effect of ice on the place I'm going to begin to cast this. We've got another slow things, so you can just find more than one time the rune. You can also destroy it if you want. There is probably one which are going to be a little bit less efficient, so let's just go with the blue one here and just put it in my spell things, and I'm going to destroy the other one to get a bit more essence. 5. Alright. We don't have enough though to make the... I could destroy one of these as well. Yes, we do have enough to upgrade the robe one more time. Okay, so it's much more powerful than what I had. Alright. And let's just go to the next level. I did not show you the thing where I just regenerate my mana. I should have, because I was lacking mana at some point. So at the end of each level you are going to get a resume of what you've been collecting. How much essence, different things. I've been... Frost Nova? Did I? I did not notice it. I will just need to try it next time. Alright, so we're going to go... Not these little white dots here are shops. So you can go there and trade things. But we're going to go there because I don't really have so much money, so not really interesting for us. And let's reach the next level. So I can also use, I think it's the first time I see that, but I can use my magical ability to have an influence on dialogues, so we might want to try that. So the afternoon sun smiled on Vingsar as he travelled through Melvinwood. He actually found himself enjoying the sprawling view of glistening peak and the misty valley below. Sadly, his enjoyment was short-lived. He heard a gasp in the distance and spot a flash of red leather as a man disappeared into the dense forest. An Inquisition scout. Okay, so I think I might want to go for the lightning bolt. So Vingsar looked almost impressed. The man was certainly quick, but unfortunately for him, it wouldn't be enough. Alright, what happened? A deafening crack of thunder pierced the silence of the wood, followed by a scream, then silence once again. The Fictorum moved to check the body for valuables, and we get a ring of plus 24 else. Okay. Not what I'm looking for, but still a good thing. And we're going to try to begin to aim towards the red pillar before the Inquisition just catch us. So we're going to go to an outpost. Let's just go with that. Let's see. The outpost Ion met his unfortunate demise at the end of the Corrupted during one of their raids. The gods of chance must have been sympathetic to the Inquisition that day, for its two greatest enemies, the Corrupted and the Fictorum, were about to meet on the mountaintop. One would surely snuff the other out, if not more. The Inquisition would have fewer enemies to worry about. Let's go and let's see what we're going to find here. It seems to be quite a formidable outpost, so let's see if we're going to be able to take care of it. So the best thing around generally is to just climb over mountains. It's going to give you a good view of the location we are going to explore. Plus enemies tend to be stuck to the ground, so eye vantage, always good. Okay, so what do we have over there? There's plenty of enemies. There seems to be mostly undead, or magical, might be the better saying. And let's just begin to shoot them. So we've got somebody down there. I missed you. I will just get you next time. Maybe not. Okay, so let's go with a fire spell, because they're going to bundle all together down there, and it's probably going to be better. Okay, please. Gather the band. We're going to do a good fire to warm everything up. I don't have enough mana, I just load my mana. 2-4. Too slow. They've got shield as well, which makes them more difficult to kill. Alright, is there more? Yes, there is a lot more. Let's just try not to fall in there, it would be stupid. Okay, a little bit less to worry about. Just try to find a good angle to shoot them. Oh! Hey there. Oh, you're not all dead. Good to know. Please, get frozen a bit. What's happening here? What is this new effect? Oh, we have been adding a new effect on these guys. This is a new slow effect. So it is really, really efficient. Let's just climb back if I can. Come on, don't fall into the void. Yes, thank you. And now let's just take a look. So we've got a few more things to do. I might want to check what I've been gathering. We had a Frost Nova to check, so let's just switch maybe the fire spell for the Frost Nova. It seems to be the same kind of spells. So let's just take a look. Frost Nova, here we go. And do we have other things? Lightning Orb. Ah, I did not show you this one. This one is the first spell you get when you begin with oh, wrong. Stupid. with the lightning spell at the beginning, so it is a spell which is quite interesting as well. And Flamethrower, we've been seeing that one already. Let's just check quickly, can I do something about the Frost Nova? There is a regular Pierce Rune, we've got a slow effect which is blue, and a manifest effect, so we'll need to find a better Pierce Rune at some point. Anyway, and this one here, we've got a stun effect, which is quite powerful. We've got a concentrate effect, which is going to increase the damage of the skill. Okay, good. Let's go with that. So this spell is a bit different because you are going to use it to, let's go with high velocity. Oh, wait a second, I'm just going to damage myself. So you land this little bubble and it's going to shoot your enemy when it's going to get close enough. No enemy available at this point, so it did not shoot so much, but it is still going to work well. Then we've got the Frost Nova. The Frost Nova should be working, I believe, the same way as the fire spell. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's just around me. Just give me a bit of time. It's burning so much. Strange. Okay, we'll try maybe in combat situation. It's a bad idea. It's a very bad idea. Just go down there. Let's see. Okay, I got somebody behind me. It is quite a cool spell, but I need to kill that guy first. And I'm not sure I've got enough mana to use it properly, so we might want to stick for now to the fire spell if I'm not getting damage. I could just go with that for now. Let's make a little bit of thunder. Oh, here they come.
Not enough.
I don't have enough mana, please. You will attack me later on. These spells are getting more expensive. I'm not managing to use this properly. And I cannot even shape them properly with not enough mana. So do we have more enemies around? Yes, we do. Let's just take a look and see if we can make an high velocity spell, which is going to be working well. See, I can shoot more than one enemy with it. It's quite efficient. Let's see if we can find a bunch more. Nah. Okay, so let's just do things we need to do. We need to shoot these crystals. These are the same kind of tower I've been seeing before, but these are a bit more sturdy. So you cannot shoot the bottom and expect these to fall. At least not with what I've got. And let's see. Oh, we've got a few more enemies. I missed him, but I might be able to use a bit of Frost Nova to take care of these. Come on, buddy. If I was to get a good bundle of these guys, it might be efficient. Kind of. Is it dead? I don't think so. I just shoot this one first, as he's going to... What happened? It was cool. Okay, this guy is an exploding guy, I think. So, need to be careful not to let them come too close. If I had a spell to augment the range of my Frost Nova, I could be possibly able to use it from a lot further, like I've got with my Fire Nova, kind of. What was it? Flame Strike. I've got a boost to make it possible to throw it from further. Just need to find an enemy to do so. Okay, where are you, buddies? I just make a little bit of an explosion here to make them calm. Are you coming? Not really. Let's try to see if I can get them killed. But there seems no... Oh! I've got incoming. Is it dead? I don't think it is. It might be. Oh, there is so many. Okay. Why are they just fleeing? I'm just going to shoot them from afar. Can we get a little bit of... No, not of efficiency? Not really, it seems. Let's just try to send it faster so we can see it's not going to reach it anyway. Oh, we've got some. Let's just see. This one is going to get killed. I'm taking damage. I need to be more careful with my mana. Yeah, to die. Let's see if there is one more. I think there might be. I don't know where they are flying. They are obviously here to kill me. Anyway, let's just see what we can do around here. There might be more around. I think I've been unlocking the gate. Yet I'm going to probably just reverse a bit the way my setup is done. Because I want to be able to deal a bit of damage to these guys. I'm not being pursued. The cannons are, so we need to be careful. So, we've got things around. Plenty of things. Nice. Scrolls and stuff, so we can just change the spell wagon, which are going to be linked to our rings. More scrolls. I would prefer to have more diverse things. Okay, these big buildings are often filled with loot, so it is important to check them. If we could find a bit of else, it would be even better. Let's just see if we can find something in this room. Nah, we are going to exit here and we'll try to reach our next level. I'm going to do one more so you can just see a bit more destruction. Let's just see. I've got flamethrower here. We're going to add the lightning bolt spell over there, so it's going to be a bit more easy. And we've been picking up a bunch of things. So we've got shockwaves, we've got phalanx. So what does this one does? Protect the caster from incoming projectile. So it's basically the same. Yes, we've got 2 of these. And I might want to be switching my my ring for something like that. I need to... Oh, I might be willing to do that. So I had a ring which was giving me... I'm going to lose... Nah. I'm going to lose a bit of mana. I don't want to do so. Anyway, before we leave, I might want to just shoot the clock. I might want to... Let's just use something a bit stronger. Let's just use every bit of this to make it explode properly. Alright. I want to use a bit more, let's say, I think I might be able to shoot through the door with this and make it explode a bit better. Yes, it's working. I can shoot the door as well. Alright, the lightning is quite efficient for this kind of things, and we can also burn the thing to the ground. It's quite efficient, even though I don't really have any more mana. Plus it's burning also, so there's plenty of cool effects which are going to come with it. We need to be careful though, because the debris are going to be dangerous. If you just make something explode and you are inside the house, you are going to be in trouble. Because else is not that easy to come by. You can rest on the map, but it's going to make the Inquisition advance, so it's important to be careful. Okay, so let's just go for one more. Might want to just take a look at my inventory. It's cool that you can do it on the map, because I'm running low on space. I don't really want to keep these 2. I'm not going to have 2 rings with these. I'll just burn one. And let's see. I wonder, can I actually enchant my book even more? I did not try to do it yet. Oh, I can! I didn't know. Pretty cool. So what if, let's say, I'm going to do a bit more damage. Oh, I missed that. It's so cool. So you can also improve your spell with that. So what do I want to go for? Let's improve the lightning bolt. It is the one I'm using the most, generally speaking. And it's going to cost me less or not? No, it's pretty... It is... Oh, it's going to cost me more. So I need to be careful, because if you just improve this thing a bit too much, you are going to run into trouble. I've got still 23. I might be willing to improve my regeneration here. Oh, wait a sec, I need to bring this thing back. Alright, let's just give me a bit more of this. You can extract the ability if you want to. It's not going to cost you anything, but you've been paying for the imbue, so you are losing a bit nonetheless. So you need to think about it if you want to extract a spell. So let's just make it a bit better. It's going to increase a bit my regeneration, 1%. It's not going to be enough by any way, but it's going to help a bit. And let's go for one more stage. So we are going to go to Calden. The Fictorum skill still tracking down the High Inquisitor arrived at a desolate, smoldering mountaintop in an area that was once Caldan. The village was small, only recently established. Humanity desperately clung to the scant, habitable region that managed to rise out of the miasma. While the townfolks of the militia were accustomed to dealing with the danger of living on a volcano, that day presented an even greater challenge. Okay, let's take a look at this. Let's see what kind of enemy we're going to find here. Oh, it's nice that we are getting a place with a bit less mist. Okay, so we've got trouble over there, and we might be willing to try our new spell. Oh, this one died, at least. I think I might be able to kill a bunch more, but I need to find a better place because this is dangerous here. Oh, here they come. And I can kill a bunch like that, but I'm not going to manage to survive long if I'm not careful. Okay. I just need to pay attention to my mana and everything will be fine. It's really enjoyable to be a powerful mage for once. That just gives him a bit of that. It is also very powerful. What happened to the guy? I think he stumbled up on a shield. What is that guy doing? Is it... No, it's not. I don't think it is a civilian at all. Okay, let's see. There might be more people just traveling into the valley here. Oh, here they come. Look at all these guys just coming toward us. And are they coming? Might want to just take a look at the path here, see if I can get a good angle. I don't know, that maybe they are just running around. It's definitely possible. So we've got a tower here. I might be willing to just give it high velocity, high pierce. Shoot. Okay, I missed it completely. Nobody saw it. We are fine. Just try to do it a bit better. Here we go, no more. So we can actually exit now. Meanwhile, oh, I think I've been damaging somebody. There might be somebody in there. Oh, sorry, buddy. This is obviously a civilian here. Oh, a new charm. We might be finding a new spell. Thanks, buddy. Sorry for all the burns. So what is it? So I've got flame strike, lightning bolt, lightning orb. Yes, we've got these already. We've got a bunch of extra. Don't think I really need all of these. Flame strike, lightning bolt, and I've got this one already, I think. Lightning orb. This is pretty much the same. Let's just sell this one. And these shoulder pads are not good enough. Oh. Yet only 4%. Nope. Okay, let's go. Let's just go with the fire spell. I'm going to try to make a bundle of enemies. Okay, so where are they? Oh, they are coming. And... oh, I think I missed them completely. Okay, let's just run a bit. I'm taking too much damage here. Oh wait, I missed it. I missed it. I'm falling into the void. Okay, hopefully the TP spell is quite good. It's preventing me from doing stupid things. Still they are following. Okay, it's time to use my fire spell to kill them all. Still I'm taking too much damage here. Let's just use the lightning thing so they don't wake up ever. Let's see, we've got the statue of the Inquisitor here. Oh, we had. Oh, is it? Come on, it's still it's still on. I'm just going to use the ice spell. It's just much more efficient. There we go, we've got 2 statues now. Or maybe less PCs. Little PCs. Okay, so we've got a bunch of bowmen around. I'm taking damage. I should definitely stop to pick up a little bit of health, but let's just not do it. Let's just try to see what we can do around. What is this stone doing? Oh, it's not a stone, it's a tree. Okay, so let's just aim for the exit then. There we go. Are they just getting crazy or... nah, they were trying to go for us. Anyway, I think we are going to conclude the video here. I'm not going to go much further on this game. We've been seeing a bunch of spells already. I think we've been also seeing how the game basically works. I hope you liked it. If you do, please leave a like, a comment or subscribe. And until next time, guys, have fun!